All right, go ahead.
Personally, I think that the politics of anarchism directly tie into a movement like this because it's based off of many anarchist principles like consensus-based decision-making, large participatory, open participatory politics, and this is what anarchists have been striving for over 100 years now.
That was one of the most inspiring things about this, is the fact that it's exposing to people to these ideas. Direct democracy is teaching people how to be democratic. Yeah, and Chomsky has this quote where he says, well, anytime someone, challenges illegitimate authority, I think it makes them an anarchist, and it doesn't matter what they call themselves to me.
Personally, I would have to disagree with him on certain steps because I think it's not only challenging illegitimate authority, but the way you challenge illegitimate authority that makes you an anarchist.
Right.
If you have a love for all life, for all people, and a genuine desire for them to be able to control the means of production and consumption for themselves as part of a larger community whole, then you can call yourself an anarchist. Right. But, there are many people who challenge illegitimate authority just so that they can become the next authority. And I wouldn't consider them an anarchist.
The whole Trotsky thing, which brings me to my next question, which is what I always try to ask anarchists when I'm talking to them is, how do you feel that we as anarchists in this movement can be part of it and to try to use anarchist principles to guide it and participate without ourselves becoming vanguardists and taking things away from people and directing things? How do you feel about that?
I think that it always comes back to this quote by Enrico Malatesta, where he said, he talked about the difference between authority, which is the ability to impose one's will on somebody else, and these natural leadership abilities, where everyone, because we have different life experiences, different things like this, some people are better at other things than others, and what we do is lead by example and help teach other people how to do it for themselves. So instead of being a vanguard and doing it for them, we are trying to network this knowledge out so that everyone has the ability to do it.
That's great.
So that we can all be leaders of ourselves.
Great. That's awesome, guys. Thanks a lot.